Hello everyone. So today I am going to implement this cloud vortex portal effect in Unreal Engine 5. So actually this is the same project that I worked on this worked on these Doctor Strange like particles. So yeah, this is what I'm going to add today. So this is like a cloud. Perhaps you can think of it as a dust cloud or some cloud, and in the middle we have some the cloud is sucked into this into the center like a vortex. So perhaps we can have something like a portal here, or some powerful thing is coming from the center, something like that. So yeah, this is what I'm going to implement today. And if you rotate it 90 degrees, you can have something like this effect in the sky. See, so yeah, let's see how to implement this effect today. Alright, so let's first get started with the Niagara system. New system from selected emitters. I'll choose this hanging particles finish. I'll name it NS cloud vortex. Right, let me open it. So this is what we have now. So instead of these particles, I need to have some cloud volume. So for that, here, if I have enabled engine contents. Show engine content is enabled, so that's why I can see some more choices here. So if I type cloud, sorry, not cloud, the smoke, we get this 𝐿𝐴𝐻 smoke sub UV black body. If I select it, and I don't really see anything, but if I go here, this is what I have. So we have like a smoke sub UV texture. So where is it? Here. Okay, let's duplicate this into our materials folder, copy here, and I'll name it 𝐿𝐴𝐻. So here basically we only need this for the opacity. So this one I think we need to have defaultly, and I'll directly connect the color to the emissive color and just multiply this with the particles opacity and connect without any of these additional nodes. So let me just delete them. Right, so this is all we need. Apply 𝐿𝐴𝐻, use that color, not color, material, and if I go closer you can see an array of textures. So it's not clear, so to make it clear, let's see, sprite size, let's try something like 100 to 200. See, now you can see, but we only need to get one smoke sub texture For that, here we can see we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 elements this side and elements downside. So 8 by 8. Now we get only one. See, so it looks more like a proper cloud. If I place it here, this is what I get. And if I play, just to get a sense of scale, it's not very big. Okay, so we have some cloud here, and if we need to have movement in these clouds, we can add sub UV animation. So we have 8 by 8 array, that means 0 to 63 frames. So if I just use it like this, I can see the cloud is changing. See, so it looks more like a live cloud now. Alright, now the particle is scaled like this, so that's why we see it like popping up. That we don't really need. Let me just disable this, so it's in the same scale always, and this is scale color. Okay, right, now when the cloud slowly appears and slowly disappears, that's what happens with this part. So now to have a vortex like effect, I'll spawn this cloud in a ring like shape. So here, shape location, let me just remove one of the modules, and here I'll choose torus, and change the transform order. Wait, rotation mode, let's choose axis angle, and X, let's keep X as the forward. Okay, now we see a torus like distribution of the clouds. So but this has to be a larger area. They should be spawned in a large area, so let's say 1000, and this one perhaps 300. Okay, now they are spawned in a larger area. But maybe we need more rate to cover, and also the size. Maybe lifetime we should reduce, otherwise they would stack on a lot. Oh wait, this looks bad. Let me undo that. Okay, maybe the scale, sorry, let's say, let's make it uniform. How large this need to be? Let's try 500. Okay, now instantly we get the whole area covered. Nice. Now we do have a basic shape, so to get a vortex like effect, we might need this to attract into the center. So for that, I'll add a vortex force. So the vortex axis should be forward, so that means system x-axis. Right, see, now it's rotating, but it's not really attracting to the center. So let's say something like okay, now it just attract to the center. This one, let's increase. Okay, but we don't really see a hole in the center. See, it is working, but we don't see a hole. So let's also add the offset. Now that's not necessary at this point. So how do we make it to see a hole? So when the cloud get condensed, get attracted into the center, if I make it smaller, we might be able to see some space in the middle. Also, let's enable fall off. Oh, the scale is too large. So in the edge, the speed should be slower, and as it gets closer, speed should be faster. But still, we don't really see any movement because in the middle it's just all white. Oh, what if we reduce the lifespan, like 1 2 3 4 5. Oh, see, now we see something in the middle. So if we just play with the scale, we might be able to improve the effect. See, so here if I align it to the velocity, and if I make the length of the cloud higher than the width, we might be able to improve this attracting into the center feeling. But how to do that? Let's add a scale sprite size. Okay, initially the size should be 1. Oh, sorry, 1. And at the end, well, the length should be higher, the width should get smaller compared to the length. But to achieve that, we need a non-uniform curve. Okay, so this one initially 1, both should be initially 1. Let's have a curve like this for both. Okay, now why? What if I give an offset? See, now you see here it's like the middle, in the middle the cloud is getting deformed. Now, so that's a nice effect. What if I increase this a bit to push that effect further? Alright, I think this looks good. Right, now the middle part seems okay, and the next step is maybe we should make this cloud attract like a bit towards the back. For that, I think we can have an offset here. vortex origin offset. So this should be along the x-axis. So multiply vector by float and as the vector x-axis float 500. Do I see a difference? Not sure. Okay, anyway, let's now add another cloud layer to cover the surrounding area. Let me move this up a bit. So for that, here let me duplicate this by pressing Ctrl D. I'll name this cloud center, cloud surrounding. Okay, so here I'll immediately increase the size. I don't know, like 2500. Well, that's good, but we see a gap in the middle. So like, alright, now the gap is closed, but I think these clouds should be much larger. So maybe that's the size we have now. 4 times of this. Okay, right, now we have the area covered, but here also we see a rapid movement. Actually here we don't really need to see any movement. What if I disable the call noise? Still we have maybe, yeah, here let's minimize this. Okay, but still it is moving. Why is it still? Does it has to scale? No. Right, now it feels calm. Okay, but maybe we should reduce the density. Okay, right, we should increase the lifetime, so they should have a much slower speed that is coming from this sub UV animation. So how about like 3 to 5 life? Say okay, now the surrounding area is much calm. Alright, I think we have what we needed to have. Oh, one more thing, we see this sharp edge in the place where these cloud planes intersect with the ground, so we can actually fix it in the material by having a fade, depth fade, and as the fade distance, I think 100 would work. See, now we don't see that sharp edge. Let's increase this. See, now it's much smoother. Alright. So here we have our cloud vortex. And I'm going to stop this episode right here. Oh, one more thing. I haven't connected the base color here. Maybe we don't need a emission at all. Okay, right now it blends better into the surrounding area. See. Okay, but I think it looked good when it was in white. So maybe let's just keep it connected. Anyway, the choice is yours. You can have whatever the color you want. So I'm gonna stop this episode right here. So thanks for watching. As always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link could be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.